शुरू करते हैं अल्लाह का नाम लेके जिसकी ज़ात नहायत ऊंची है, जो बहुत ही मेहरबान है और जो सबों पे मेहरबान है. ठीक है. Today we will discuss cross product of two vectors. Today we will discuss cross product of two vectors. Cross product of two vectors. Suppose we have two vectors A and B. We have two vectors A and B. Say vector A and this is vector B. And theta is the acute angle between these two vectors. Theta is the acute angle between these two vectors. Then cross product of two vectors is defined as A cross B equal to magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and sine of acute angle between them. Cross product of two vectors is defined as the magnitude of A, magnitude of B, and sine of acute angle between them. For example, magnitude of A is equal to 2 Newton, magnitude of B is equal to 3 Newton, and the acute angle between these two vectors is equal to say 30 degrees. Then A cross B will be equal to magnitude of A, we write 2, magnitude of B, we write 3, and sine of acute angle, that is sine of 30 degree. Yes, it will be equal to 2 into 3 is 6 into sine 30 is 1 upon 2. 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6. It will be equal to 3. The cross product of two vectors. This is cross product of two vectors when their magnitude is given and the acute angle is given. Now we will discuss cross product of two vectors in terms of their rectangular components. In terms of their rectangular components. We take again an example. We take vector A and vector B. Now acute angle is not given. Acute angle between the two vectors is not given. However, vector A and vector B is given in terms of its rectangular components. It is given in terms of its rectangular components. Suppose vector A is equal to 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and vector B is equal to I cap, or we can write 1i cap minus 2j cap minus 3k cap. These are two vectors, and we have to find the cross product between A and B. We have to find the cross product between A and B. Now, how we can define cross product between A and B? A cross B is calculated like this. Have a look. We write I cap, J cap, and K cap. We make it as determinant. After that, we will write the component of I cap of vector A, that is 2. The component of J of vector A, that is 3. And component of K, that is 4. Same ways we write the components of B, that is 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Now we have to solve this determinant in order to find A cross B. We have to solve this determinant in order to find A cross B. How we solve this? We write like this. It's equal to. First we will take I cap. We will write I cap. After that we hide this column and we hide this row. इन दो को हम हाइड करेंगे. एक जो आई कैप वाला कॉलम है इसको हम हाइड करेंगे और ये जो आई कैप वाला रो है इसको हम हाइड करेंगे. वहां पे क्या बचेगा बेटा? 3, 4, -2 and -3. We will write the determinant here. 3, 4, -2 and -3. After that we take minus j cap. This is taken as plus I cap. Then we will take minus j cap. After that we will take plus k cap. This is a rule, and this rule is known as Cramer's rule. And this rule is known as Cramer's rule. Now we will take minus j cap, and now we will hide the column of this j cap and the row of this j cap. अब क्या बचेगा यहाँ पे? 2, 4, 1 and minus 3. We will write 2, 4, 1 and minus. Clear? After that, we will take plus k cap. We will take plus k cap, and now we will hide this row of k cap and column of k cap. अब क्या बचेगा यहाँ पे? 2, 3, 1 and minus 2. 2, 3, 1 and minus 2. Now we have to solve these determinants. How we solve these determinants? We will write I cap. Now first we have to take multiple of these two. 3 into 3. It is 9. But it comes out to be minus 9. It's minus 9. Minus. This is from the formula. We take minus. And then multiplication of these two. This is 4 2 are 8. This is minus 8. Clear? After that we will write minus j cap. And we will again take multiple of these two. 2 into 3 is 6. It's minus 6. Then minus 1 into 4. That is 4. After that we will write plus k cap. We will take multiple of these two. It is 2 2 are 4. Minus 4. Then minus 3 1 are 3. Clear? Now we can write minus 9 plus 8. ये बन जाएगा plus 8. Minus 9 plus 8 is minus 1. And minus 1 into I cap is minus I cap. So we will write minus I cap. Minus 6 and minus 4 is minus 10. Minus 10 into minus j is plus 10j. It is plus 10j cap. And minus 4 and minus 3 is minus 7. Minus 7 into k cap is minus 7k cap. This is the answer. So when we take cross product of two vectors, it again comes to be a vector. It again comes to be a vector. Therefore, we can say cross product is also known as vector product. Cross product is also known as vector product of two vectors. Clear? इसे समझ आया? Now we will generalize this result. We will generalize this result. Suppose we have two vectors A and B given in terms of components. Given in terms of its components. Suppose we have vector A equal to AXI cap plus AYJ cap plus AZK cap. And we have vector B equal to BXI cap plus BYJ cap plus BZK cap. Now how we can define A cross B? We can write A cross B is equal to determinant of IJK. IJK cap. After that we will write the components of vector A, that is AX, AY and AZ. After that we will write the components of vector B, that is BX, BY and BZ. After that we have to make use of Cramer's rule and solve this determinant. Clear? अच्छे से समझ आया? उसके बाद first we will take the cross product of unit vectors. Cross product of and then we will make use of shortcut method to take the cross product of two vectors in terms of their rectangular components. एक shortcut method मैं आपको बता देता हूँ जो बहुत काम आएगा आपको न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करने के लिए और एंट्रेंस एग्जाम्स के लिए. ठीक है बेटा? But first we will discuss the cross product of unit vectors. फिर आपको इतना लंबा जोड़ा नहीं करना है उसके लिए, जब आपको सिंपली क्रॉस करना होगा दो वेक्टर्स का, ठीक है बेटा। नाउ वी विल टेक क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ यूनिट वेक्टर्स, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ यूनिट वेक्टर्स। जैसे मैंने पिछले लेक्चर में भी आपको बोला था, कभी कभी इंसान बोर हो जाता है पढ़ते, खासकर आजकल के हालात में, है ना। इट्स कोरोना वायरस ऑल ओवर, है ना। आई होप वी विल स्टे सेफ इंशाल्लाह। एक शख्स गाड़ी में सफर कर रहा था, बहुत लंबा सफर था, और वो ड्राइवर के साइड में बैठा था। वो ऑब्जर्व कर रहा था, ये जो ड्राइवर था ना, वो गियर चेंज कर रहा था, अक्सर वो गियर चेंज कर रहा था। ऑब्वियसली जैसे उसे ड्राइव करने के लिए गियर चेंज करने की जरूरत होती है, ठीक है। जब तकरीबन 100 किलोमीटर निकाले उन लोगों ने उस गाड़ी में, वो नीचे उतरे चाय शाय लेने के लिए। वो जो शख्स ड्राइवर के साइड में बैठा था ना, वो वहीं पे बैठा था, वो नीचे नहीं उतरा। जब वो सभी वापस आए, ड्राइवर वापस आया, तो उसने देखा कि वो गियर जो था ना गाड़ी का, निकाल दिया था। वो गियर, गाड़ी का गियर ही उसने निकाल के रख दिया था। ड्राइवर ने बोला ये क्या किया आपने? बोला मैं 100 किलोमीटर से ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ, इतने लंबे समय से ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ, आप इसको निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, आपको निकल ही नहीं रहा, मैंने एक ही बार निकाल के रखा, ठीक है ना। तो ऐसे हालात में कभी कभी ये बोरिंग खत्म करने के लिए ये चीजें जरूरी है, ठीक है बेटा। नाउ वी विल डिस्कस क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट ऑफ यूनिट वेक्टर्स, ठीक है। वी हैव 3 यूनिट वेक्टर्स, दैट्स i cap, j cap and k cap, and these 3 unit vectors act along 3 axes of a coordinate system. I cap acts along x axis, j cap acts along y axis, and k cap acts along z axis. And these 3 are perpendicular to each other. Clear? Now first we will take cross product of I cap and I cap. It comes out to be magnitude of I cap, that is 1, magnitude of I cap, that is 1, and sine of acute angle between these two vectors, that is sine of 0 degree, because the angle between these two vectors will be equal to 0. Now it will be equal to 1 into 1 into sine 0 is 0, so we can write that means cross product of two same vectors is equal to 0. Similarly we can write j cap cross j cap, it also comes out to be 0. Similarly we can write k cap cross k cap, it again comes out to be 0. Clear? Now we have to find cross product of I and j cap, cross product of I and j cap. In fact, once again I will mention here, when we take cross product of a and b, in fact what we write, we have to write magnitude of a cap, vector a, magnitude of vector b, sine of acute angle between them, and we have to write unit vector n cap here. Why unit vector n cap? This is very important. When we write magnitude of a, magnitude of b, and sine theta only, it comes out to be a scalar number. So in order to indicate a direction, we have to mention here unit vector n cap. This unit vector n cap gives the direction of the resultant of this vector e. Clear? Similarly, when we take I cap cross j cap, what we will write? We will write magnitude of I, that is 1, magnitude of j, that is 1, and sine of angle between these two vectors. The angle between I and j will be 90 degree. So we will write sine 90 degree. It comes out to be 1 into 1, that is 1. Sine 90 is also 1. It comes out to be 1. But it will not be a number 1. It will be vector 1. That means it will be again a unit vector. That means it will be again a unit vector. Now, I cross j, it is vector. I cross j is again a vector. And this vector, whose magnitude is 1, acts perpendicular to I cross j. It acts perpendicular to I cross j. Now, what is a vector perpendicular to I cross j? It is k cap. It is k cap. So, we can write I cross j cap is equal to k cap. That means unit vector of I and j is again a unit vector which acts perpendicular to these two vectors. Which acts perpendicular to these two vectors. Therefore, we can say I cross j cap is equal to k cap. Similarly, we can write j cross k cap. J cross, it comes out to be now a unit vector which is perpendicular to j and k. What is a unit vector perpendicular to j and k? I cap. Therefore, we can write j cross k cap is equal to I cap. Similarly, we can write k cross j cap. It will be equal to what? K cross I cap. It will be equal to what? It will be equal to j. Clear? अच्छे से समझ आया? अच्छे से समझ आया ना? Now, if we reverse the order of these two vectors, if we write j cross I cap, it won't have to be k cap. It will be minus k cap because the cross product of two vectors is not commutative. The cross product of two vectors is not commutative. What is the cross product of two vectors? How we can define this if we change the order? If we calculate A cross B and we calculate B cross A, then A cross B will be equal to minus B cross B. That means A cross B and B cross A, these are opposite to each other. These are negatives of each other. Clear? So, if we take now J cross I cap, then J cross I cap comes out to be minus K cap. Clear? Similarly, if we take K cross J cap, K cross, it comes out to be minus I cap. And if we take I cross K cap, it comes out to be minus J cap. ये तीन चीजें अगर आप याद रखोगे तो we can do very easily in a single step the cross product of two vectors. What you have to remember? You have to remember the cross product of two same vectors is equal to 0. For example, I cross I cap is equal to 0, J cross J cap is equal to 0, and K cross K cap is equal to 0. Similarly, I cross J cap is equal to K cap, J cross K cap is equal to I cap, and K cross I cap is equal to J cap. Similarly, J cross I cap is equal to minus K cap, K cross J cap is equal to minus I cap, and I cross K cap is equal to minus J cap. Now we will take an example how to solve the cross product of two vectors in a single step. Clear? A is equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 4K cap, and vector B is equal to 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 3K cap. How we can define now A cross B? We can write A cross B equal to 2I cap plus 3J cap plus 4K cap cross 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 3K cap. Now we have to multiply independently. Now have a look here. Now we will do the multiply of each component. Clear? पहले हम लेंगे 2 into 3, that is 6. But I cross into I cross, that is 0. So first term comes out to be. After that we take 2I cap into 4J cap. 2 4 are 8 plus 8. What is I cap cross J cap? I cap cross J cap comes out to be K cap. So we can write 8K cap. Clear? Now we have to write 2 into 3, that is 6 plus 6. I cap cross K cap. I cap cross K cap. It comes out to be minus J cap. Clear? It comes out to be minus J cap. Okay, पहला वाला component. After that we take second. 3J into 3I. It will be 3 3 are 9 plus 9. What is J cross I? J cross I cap is minus K cap. So So we will write here minus k cap. What is 3 into 4? It is 12. But j cross into j cross, it is 0. So we will write plus 0. After that we have to write 3 3 are 9. Plus 9. What is j cross k? J cross k is I cap. We will write here I cap. After that we have to take third component. That's 4k cap. So what we will write? 4 into 3 is 12. That is 12. What is k cross I cap? K cross I cap is j cap. Plus 4 into 4, that is 16. What is k cross j cap? It is minus I cap. So we will write minus I cap. Plus 4k into 3k, it is 0. Because k cross into k cross is 0. So we will write here 0. So what will be the answer here? The final answer is like this. First we will take I components. 9i minus 16i. Clear? 9 minus 16 is minus 7i. तो यहाँ पे आएगा minus 7i cap. Now take j component. 12j minus 6j. ये बन जाएगा plus minus minus 6j. So it comes out to be plus 6j cap. Now k component. 8k minus 9k. It comes out to be minus k cap. That is we take the answer in S. Clear? समझ आया अच्छे से?